Hey everyone, in this tutorial I'm going to teach you how you can add trails to your Roblox game which follow your character and are easily customizable. So let's get started. Also, I just want to quickly mention, if you want to support me and download all of the tutorial files, you can become a patron by using the link in the description. So first of all, let's head over to server storage, click on the plus symbol and let's insert the trail. Now if we want to change the color, we can go over to color in the properties and click on the 3 dots. Okay, so now let's design our trail, so go to color and let's pick red. Now if you want to add a new point to the gradient, you just have to click where you want to add that point. So let's click here and now let's pick a color. So maybe this type of blue looks good, yes. Now let's close the color menu. And if we want to change the color of an existing point, you just have to click on the triangle below it. So let's change this color to, maybe let's just change it to red again. Now if you want to move a point, you just have to drag the little icon below it. So let's drag this to the middle. This trail looks good, so let's close it. So now let's go over to server script service and let's insert a script. Okay, so first of all, let's make some variables for the services. So local server storage equals game get service server storage. And now let's make a variable for the player service. So local players equals game get service players. Now we're going to make another variable for the trail that we just created inside of server storage. So local trail equals server storage wait for child trail. You need to make sure it's called exactly trail inside of the Explorer, exactly spelled like this, or the script won't be able to find it. Okay, now let's create our first function. This function is going to create a new trail and put that inside of the character. So local function create trail, and it takes one argument, and that's the character that we need to insert the trail into. So character. First, let's duplicate this trail and put that inside of a variable. So local new trail equals trail clone new trail dot parents equals character dot head. So we're duplicating this trail and putting it inside of the head of the character that's passed into this function. Now a trail requires two attachments. It's the top attachment and the bottom attachment. The top attachment, we're going to put that inside of the head, and the bottom attachment, we're going to put that inside of the humanoid root part of that character. You can also change this if you want. If you want the trail to be a little bit higher or lower, you can change the position of these attachments. So the first attachment is going to be called attachment 0. So local attachment 0 equals instance.new attachment, comma, character.head. Now for the second attachment, let's change local attachment 1 equals instance.new attachment, comma, character.humanoid root part. Now let's change the attachments on the trail itself. So new trail dot attachment 0 equals attachment 0 and new trail dot attachment 1 equals attachment 1. Now we need to run this function whenever a new player joins the game, so we can put a trail onto them. So let's detect whenever a new player joins the game. So players dot player added connect function player. Now this detects whenever a new player is added to the game, but not whenever a new character itself is added to the game. We can do this the following way, detecting whenever a character is added. So player dot character added connect function character. So now that we have got the character of the player that just joined the game, we can run this function. So create trail character. Okay, so now let's close the script with a little close icon here. Okay, so now let's test it out. So go over to play. And if we start walking around, as you can see, our character has the trail that we just created with the blue in the middle and the red at the sides. So make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and see you in the next one.